Hey guys, this is a little bit of a different format than what I've normally done, but hopefully this will be helpful to just get some more information to you guys quickly. Please text me or ask me in person questions that you have. I'm super excited for this missions fair. I'm really thankful for all the ways that you guys have put in work and the ways that you're going to. Just as a reminder for us, this is really us helping to equip the church, equip the members to do the work of the ministry, and really coming alongside our overseas partners. I think that if we do this well, it'll help inform church members about all of the ways that they can and should be praying for people overseas, that we don't forget them, that we are giving faithfully, that we go and visit them. So let me jump into this real quick. If we look at the gray box, this is just the breakdown of the plan. So I'm going to do the intro. One change that we had talked about that I made was we talked about having a panel, but it's just trying to put too many things into this schedule. I would have loved to do that, but as you can see, as we get through this, you'll see like, wow, we're doing a lot already. So I took out the panel, and I'm going to do a quick intro. Why have we gathered, and agenda for the night, and then just share very briefly, like a minute, on each of the countries, each of the mission partners. And then we're going to immediately go into the breakout. So you guys are going to have 20 minutes in those breakouts. Then, including travel time, we want everybody back in the main auditorium. Real quick on the breakouts, kind of our thought at the moment is we're going to have two people or two groups in the West Wing, two in the auditorium. My hope at the moment is to have the movable walls, these blue kind of moving walls in the back, and we'll have a group in the front of the auditorium and in the back of the auditorium in the main section, and then one group over in the East Wing. And we're representing all 5 of our international partners. Chuck is going to do teaching on Acts 1, and then we're going to have another opportunity for the breakouts, for people to go and check out another ministry partner that they know less about, or I don't know, their first and second choice. Then we'll have everybody come back together, and I'm going to just give basically really brief how they can be involved in the future. I wrote pray, give, go. I don't know if that's what I'm going to kind of shape it as, but ways that they can pray, opportunities to go in the future, and get on their newsletter to consider giving above and beyond financially. And then want to just try to lead us in a few minutes of everybody together praying for missions, for these partners. And then at the end, if you guys are able to stay, or somebody from your team can stay a little late, then people can go back into those breakout rooms. Again, we have 5 ministry partners, and we're only giving time to check out 2 of them. So it's very likely that people might want to kind of mosey around at the end and check things out. A couple other things real quick. If you look down at the yellow boxes, you'll see childcare. Brooke and Logan Murphy, sure you guys all remember them, are so gracious and are going to come with 3 Light in the Desert church members who are going to come and help with the childcare, which is just such a blessing that this much smaller church with less resources is going to come encourage our church so that all of our members can be a part of this if they want. I'm still working on trying to get a few others. If you guys have anybody that would help with childcare, that'd be tremendous. Let me know. Tanya and Lindsay are going to help with audio and visual. Look real quickly at the green and the red. So just stuff I think you guys already know, but great reminders. So things to do during your breakouts. First, I just want to say, whatever you plan for your breakout, you can do twice. So, or really plan to do it twice. It's likely going to be a whole new batch of people in the first breakout and in the second. So, in the breakouts, spend time, if you haven't already, praying over what God might have you say. pray right before the Sunday evening. 3 ideas of things that are, I think, very important. As I was talking with Pastor Chuck, 3 things that are really important for us to do these breakouts well. 1 is we want to inform them. So as you're sharing, assume that there's going to be people in the room, because there will be, that don't know hardly anything about this ministry partner. So who's over there? What are they doing? Where they are? As much as you can share. So just very basic information, raising the awareness. One of the things we really want to work hard and pray hard that we would do well is inspire. There's places and opportunities to do ministry all over the world. So why East Asia? Why Italy? Why should we, as Church on Mill, why should we as an individual and family care about this place? Why partner? And in particular, why now? What's the current need? Consider that, and I really put a lot of emphasis into that. And then just have some very basic ways of how they can be praying, opportunities to give, maybe to go on a future trip, or opportunities to give like a care package, get on their newsletter, give financially, things like that. With giving financially, just we want to really be unified in saying that this is giving above and beyond of giving to the church. It would be incorrect to say, I'm going to stop giving to my local church so I can support this ministry. These ministries are building churches in other places, and we don't want churches locally to die so other ones overseas can thrive. Other thing is we want to have food. So if you guys can have somebody on your team bring some light refreshments, that'd be fantastic. If you would like that to be reimbursed, I would love to do that. Save your receipts. We don't have a huge budget, but maybe $30, $40, $50 if you wanted to get something, that'd be fine, fantastic. We need to be really careful about our timing. So we only have 20 minutes in the breakouts, and that includes travel time, and people are going to be having conversations, moseying around. But if we want the night to go well, collectively, we got to push to start and end on time. So really, for your time, to aim only for 15 minutes of content and kick people out the doors into the next thing, because every time that we go over, it's just going to hurt the next breakout. So we just have to be very regimented and enforce the time, and you as the leader need to do that. You need to control the room. I think if you guys have ever led a small group, don't let an audience member take control of the conversation. You guys have the authority in the room to lead it. Obviously, you can do that very kindly, but still be very firm. If you can, use in-country people. I know with Thailand, I'm going to have Julie's sisters with me, their mom, and we're probably just going to have a lot of Q&A and Skyping in the Hoshawaras. So consider how you want to use them. Maybe you have a quick 2-minute clip or video of them, or just be sharing about their current prayer needs. You guys got the email of past team participants who've come on this trip. Try to use them. Have them come help set up. Have them help clean up. Have them stick around to share stories. Try to think, how can you use these people well? They're your main champions for this ministry. And just smile and just remember, we're imaging and representing Christ. So let's do that well. Really quick, some things not to do. I think you guys all know we're not working out of our flesh. We're doing it in the Spirit and for God's glory, not ours. We've talked about this. We don't want to be doing inside jokes or talking about just our trip, our vacation or something like that. That's not what we want to talk about. Don't focus on your short-term team, and even don't put an emphasis on the long-term team, putting them on a pedestal that replaces the gospel. We are absolutely going to, as we do these trips, try to equip the long-term team that lives there, but I feel like sometimes we can even almost raise them up as these superhuman Christians, but they're just normal people like us. So don't let them replace the power of the gospel. As we're speaking, don't minimize local disciple making. we don't do missions just overseas and nothing here. We do it here as well. We don't want to compare in a negative way to the other 4 rooms, the other 4 breakout sessions that, oh, well, East Asia, they're doing stuff on the university, but here in the schemes, we're doing real missions. Like every one of these ministry partners are valuable, glorifying God. So while we don't feel that way at all, we just don't want to even come close to communicating any of that because some of the listeners might feel that. And again, we don't want to go over on time. I think that is one of the things that will kind of make and break this, is if we can just do well on time. So that was about 11 minutes of information. I hope that was helpful to you. Please email, text me, talk to me in person about what we want to do. Let's be praying for the event. Oh, I'm sorry, last thing. Important things to remember. Breakout rooms. Time again. Bring refreshments. There's a whole bunch of typos in that sentence. Please come and set up and clean up. If that's not possible, let me know, and I'll have some people help you with that. And the last thing is, who are 3 families and individuals, members of Church on Mill or not, that this would be encouraging to them? Like, who do you want to see go to Italy, to Southeast Asia, to Scotland next year? Would you personally invite one of those people, 3 of them? I think that would be a fantastic thing for all of us to do. So that's it. I hope that is helpful. Again, message me if you have any questions. I'll talk to you guys soon.